Comfort, that's the silent killer. It doesn't destroy you overnight. It does it slowly, quietly, one easy choice at a time. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. You skip the pain. You chase the pleasure. And you call it self-care. But let me tell you something. Comfort is not care. Comfort is decay. You've been told that comfort is the goal, that happiness means ease. But ease never built a single great thing. You want to grow? You want to win? Then stop chasing what feels good and start chasing what makes you better. Because growth doesn't live in comfort. It lives in the pain you avoid. It lives in the reps you skip. It lives in the moments you say, not today. Every time you choose comfort over discipline, you choose weakness over power. You choose stagnation over success. Comfort feels safe, but it's a trap, a beautiful, deadly one. It tells you you've earned a break. It whispers you've done enough. But the truth is, you haven't even started. You've settled for average. You've mistaken rest for regression. The couch, the phone, the extra hour of sleep, they're not harmless. They're thieves, and they're stealing your potential one lazy decision at a time. Growth hurts. It's supposed to. It's not comfortable. It's not convenient. It's long nights, early mornings. It's repetition when no one's watching. It's failing 100 times before you get one win. That's how strength is built. That's how confidence is earned. That's how transformation happens. Not through comfort, but through chaos. Because pain isn't punishment. Pain is proof that you're changing. You ever seen a seed grow? Before it becomes a tree, it has to break. It's buried in darkness, crushed by dirt, soaked by rain, torn apart from the inside out. But that breaking, that's where life begins. That's you. You're the seed, and your growth will require breaking. Stop running from the dark. That's where roots are made.
Most people will never see real growth because they never stay in the pain long enough. The moment it burns, they quit. The moment it gets hard, they rest. The moment it gets quiet, they panic. But the few who endure, they evolve. Discipline isn't about feeling like it. It's about showing up when you don't. It's about being uncomfortable and doing it anyway. That's where growth lives. Right past the point where most people stop. You've been infected with comfort. And the symptoms are everywhere: low energy, low focus, low drive. You scroll, you snack, you rest, and call it balance. Balance is earned, not assumed. You don't get to relax if you haven't first endured. Stop calling laziness recovery. Stop calling avoidance peace. Stop calling comfort happiness. This world worships comfort. So if you choose growth, you're choosing war. War against ease. War against the part of you that wants to quit. The greatest battle you'll ever fight isn't out there. It's in here, inside your mind. Every morning, the war starts again. Comfort whispers, sleep in. Discipline shouts, get up. Comfort says, you've done enough. Discipline says, do more. And every day, one side wins. That's why growth isn't random. It's war. Because your comfort zone doesn't want to let you go. It will fight for your weakness. But you've got to fight harder for your future. You've got to rewire how you see pain. Stop running from it, start respecting it. Pain isn't punishment. It's feedback. It's your body and mind saying, we're growing. Discomfort means you're entering new territory. Fear means you're on the edge of transformation. Doubt means you're moving towards something worth fighting for. So when it hurts, don't quit. When it burns, lean in. When it scares you, step closer. That's where growth lives. Growth will always demand resistance. Just like a muscle, no tension, no strength. Every struggle you face is resistance training for your soul. Every setback is sculpting your mindset. Every failure is forcing you to grow stronger. And if you stop every time it gets heavy, you'll never know how strong you really are. You don't grow in ease. You grow under weight. So lift it. Lift the burden. Lift the pain. You're going to reach a point where everything in you wants to stop. where your mind says, enough, your body says, quit, and your heart says, maybe later. That's the breaking point, and that's where most people walk away. But not you, because the breaking point is where the new you begins. That's where the weak version of you dies, and the stronger version takes its place. You don't retreat from that moment. You rise through it. This world worships comfort. So if you choose growth, you're choosing war. War against ease. War against the part of you that wants to quit. You can't cheat the process. You can't fake growth. You either show up or you stay the same. You either endure the pain or you live with regret. Every drop of sweat, every early morning, every lonely night, it's all part of the transformation. The world doesn't need another person chasing comfort. It needs more people who chase growth. You think pain is expensive? Try comfort. Comfort costs your dreams, costs your purpose, costs your potential. Comfort kills slowly, while convincing you that you're okay. It whispers lies, wraps you in ease, and steals everything that could have made you great. So ask yourself, is comfort worth your future? You were not born to be comfortable. You were born to conquer. Growth is not a phase, it's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to pain, purpose, and persistence. Every time you say no to comfort, you say yes to greatness. Every time you push through pain, you unlock potential. This is your creed. No comfort, only growth. This is your moment. This is your test. Will you live soft or rise strong? Because greatness doesn't come to the comfortable. It comes to those who suffer with purpose. It comes to those who choose discipline over ease, growth over pleasure, pain over peace. You've got one life, one shot, and comfort is wasting it. So get up, go further, push harder, because your future self is watching, and they're begging you not to settle.